Sunday now. We're looking forward to the week to come. And just like last week, the schedule's starting to fill up. We have an entrepreneurship conference on campus and at my house this weekend. We've got a huge lacrosse game on Saturday. I think that I'm going ice skating for the first time in, 10 years. In case you're wondering, I did end up making it through Tuesday, although I did crash at about 8 p.m. and slept for probably 12 hours. But Tuesday afternoon, I had the opportunity to go into office hours with one of my professors, and this is really cool, I think that I found the second member of my thesis team. So saying I'm excited is a little bit of an understatement. Now, other than the fact that I'm completely geeking out over the thesis I'm writing next year, I had another really cool thing happen to me last week. I got to move into a new office space. So that means I got to bring my iMac into this office on campus, which is 2 minutes away from the pool, and have access to it 24/7. So that means I no longer have to work out of my room. My room can be someplace that I like to relax. I can sleep. I don't have to be there to work, which is really exciting and is going to be really nice for my productivity. And I'm thinking I might even get the training trip video done. Overall, it's a pretty stressful time that we have about 3 weeks left in the semester of classes, which means everything's starting to come to a head. We got papers due, research proposals due, and things are starting to get crazy. Also, swimming is starting to jack up again. And one of the things I get asked about a lot is how do you balance school, swimming, fraternity, social life, and then just the general things that make you happy. And it's taken a while. It's taken 4 years to really figure out what is effective for me and what strategies I have to employ in order to get things done on time, to get them done properly, to make sure I feel good about who I am, what I'm doing, and ultimately at the end of the day that I'm happy with what I'm doing. So I'm gonna run through the 5 things that I've learned over the past few years that I think have really helped my productivity. The number one thing I've learned is write things down. When I write things down, I get the schedule on paper, it's out of my mind, I'm not stressing about it, I don't forget things as easily, and I find that I'm able to schedule out things and run through my day much more efficiently. And that can take the form of a Google Calendar, a traditional notebook calendar, even a big calendar. I mean, you guys saw over spring break, I made that giant whiteboard, and that just really helped me focus on exactly what I had to do. And so it wasn't just this big giant idea of, I have so much work. It was, all right, I know I have to do X, Y, and Z, and I know exactly what I have to do to get those things done. Number 2 is put away your phone. This thing is a drain on productivity, on energy, on focus. When I'm working, I put away my phone. If I'm in the library, I give my phone to a friend, have them put it in their bag, and that way I can't touch it, I can't look at it, and I'm not tempted to pull it out every time I'm a little bored or a little tired. Especially when I'm doing reading assignments. If I have my phone out, I might read a page, pull my phone out and look at it, and each one of those breaks stops the flow. You need to keep working at it and keep grinding. So stick that phone away, don't text, don't be on Instagram, don't be on Snapchat. That's for when you're relaxing, your downtime. When you're doing work, your phone should be away. Number 3 is probably the one that I'm most passionate about and the one that's most applicable to me, especially this week. That is, don't work where you sleep. If you work in the same place that you sleep, your room is never going to be a place that you can fully relax and fully recover. You need to have a separation between studying and work and relaxation and sleep. My first week of college, I came in and there was a study tip session for student athletes, and that was the thing that stood out to me the most, that you need to have a separate space from working and sleeping. Personally, I go to the library that is furthest away from where I live, so that I'm not even tempted to go home as soon as I get tired. It makes me much more productive, and I found I get a whole lot more done. And that's actually why I moved into this office in the past week. I wasn't getting my work done in my room. It wasn't a place I could relax. It wasn't a place I could do work. I couldn't have both, so I needed to find a space on campus, and luckily I was able to find one. For most people though, a library, a Starbucks, any other coffee shop, whatever your place is, you need to find that place and identify it. And you know when you're in that space, you're working, you're productive, and you're getting stuff done. All right, number 4, don't be afraid to ask for help. This is probably the most overlooked aspect of being productive and being successful. Everyone needs a little bit of help every now and then. That means relying on your friends, relying on your coaches, relying on your parents, relying on your professors. I have never come across a professor at the school that isn't completely willing to take time out of their day to help me, to talk to me. It doesn't even matter if it's about their class or about assignments. They're genuinely interested in who I am as a person and care about me as an individual. And that's both my physical health, my mental health, my emotional health, and my academic health. And so it's not only okay to ask for help, you should be asking for help. Use the resources that you have at your disposal, especially at a school like Cornell, where you're surrounded by world-class faculty, you have some of the best alumni in the world, your classmates are some of the brightest people in the world. By not asking for help, you are not achieving what your full potential is, and you're not going to be as productive. Best thing I've ever done at Cornell was ask for help. My freshman year, I wasn't getting my work done, I wasn't able to get my reading done, I was having a lot of trouble balancing school and athletics. It was a lot. And I went to some of the upperclassmen on my team and I said, hey guys, I'm having trouble with this. Do you guys have any tips? And I got some really great suggestions. I tried out different things. Some things worked, some things didn't. But the main thing is I went and asked for help, and I really recognized that I was going through something that multiple other people had all gone through. There is no experience that you can possibly go through at school that someone else hasn't already gone through. So reach out, ask for help, use all the resources at your disposal, and that's what's going to help you be the most productive. All right, last but definitely not least is you need to be prioritizing yourself. If you're going through your time in college and not doing what makes you happy, you're just simply not doing it right. You're not going to be successful, you're not going to be productive if you don't love what you're doing. And a lot of people come in and they don't know exactly what they want to do. They don't know what they want to major in, they don't know what career they want to go into. That's normal, all right? I guarantee you no one has it figured out. And if they do, they're either lying to you or they're lying to themselves. But the best thing that you can do for your productivity is making sure that every step of the way you're enjoying what you're doing, you're happy, and you're doing it for the right reasons. If you're in a major, in a program at a school because you think it's what someone else wants, you're never gonna enjoy it, you're never gonna get the most out of it. So back up, think about what it means to you to be doing whatever it is you're doing, and make sure that you're enjoying what you're doing. Because if you're loving what you're doing, it's not gonna be work, it's gonna be fun. All right, that's it. Those are the 5 things that I found most useful in helping myself be productive over the 4 years I've been at Cornell. If you think I missed anything or you have anything you want to add, please, please, please drop it down below. Would love to hear what you have to say and any tips that you have. I'm gonna try to go employ some of those same tips and see if we can't have good end of the weekend, good rest of the week. So I'll see you guys later.